Hello, fellow architects, and thank you, SDG Jahami, for the Insta raid. The raid of 6. Thank you. So, here we are. We're back. And I just saw at the exact same time that I started streaming, Disc started streaming as well. He has a big announcement apparently tonight, so I want to look into that when I get a chance. But we are going to get to Bidge game plan tonight. We have a bunch of hard enemies to still deal with. Let's see, most of the DLC bosses are still alive. And since the last time, I've added the modded tag to my stream because I went ahead and modded the game. Oh, Airden also requested a game. Okay. He actually saved up 30,000 points. Nice. So what we're gonna do is what I've done here is I found a mod from the same mod creator as the guy who made Cinders, which is the Dark Souls 3 mod that I usually like to play with. And he worked on sort of like a very 1.0. Or like 0.01 like sort of like version of a Cinders type mod for Dark Souls 2. So he basically did a number of things. Some things I didn't like, some things I do like. Greedfall, I think you might like it. PS, it's 50% off on Steam right now. Okay, I'll have to look at it. So yes, so what I did was installed the mod called Vestiges, and it has some things that I think will help the run. Some things I think will might actually be kind of make the game worse. Level scaling is changed. That's like another kind of a bad change, I think. But one thing that does change is it changes enemy boss resistances, so they have a little more HP, but they have less resistances and everything. I think will help balance out the kind of like the problem that we're finding with this. I think ultimately the bosses should be about as difficult as normal, but with more HP but less resistance to elements means that more spells and things are viable against them. So I think this will still be just as hard as it was before. So let's see. And we just have to make sure that 8 is on the boss so we don't get killed. And we will probably there's a bunch of items that are added. You know me, right? If it ever involves adding new items, I'm usually down for that mod. So it adds like 5 or so new rings. So, but I don't think the mod creator seems that interested in working on. Got today though. Might tell you I like it because I want to see how you handle situations. Okay, very nice. Another 3 hours of songs on my phone. Hello DJ. Alright, so we're gonna wait for him to move on here. So the damage is gonna be about the same, I think. I'm gonna try to attack while he's attacking. Trying to avoid him turning to me. He's on me. Okay, 369. It's pretty good. Okay. What kind of music did you download, DJ? Too much. Oh. Hamilton. How you doing, by the way? I'm doing pretty good. Been trying to see what I can do to mod the Dark Souls 2 here. Pretty uneventful days, but have you seen the game Mortal Shell? I think it just came out today. Right. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of it. I've not actually seen the whole thing yet, but I watched some streamers play it. It looks interesting. I'll have to give it a look. I usually give most Souls games a look. Hey, Adamant. Those. Oh. Okay, here we go. Missed you on Saturday, family time and the good stuff. Yeah, nice. Yep. Does have enough stamina for one spell and a roll. Okay. That hit me. Yeah, I mean to make it just lower the gun down. Download King Lear update today. It was 20 gigabytes. What? What? 20 gigabytes? Yeah, I'll need to get to Kingmaker. Did you know that Johnny holds his mug weird? I did not know that. How many weird ways can one hold a mug? You either hold it by the handle, you hold it by maybe just the cylinder part. Well, you heard it here first, folks. I mean, DJ said that he holds his mug weird, so I guess that's correct. He does. That's the explanation to hair. Mostly his emote is in the mug. Bite me. This. As a bad roll, but okay. Okay. Oh, oh, I survived. Okay. Okay. Good. Only Kiwi can say that. Rap battle? Oh, that roll. No. No, bro, I've heard you and Pajero's rapping skills. Right, I think you're the only online person that has heard me rap. I've never heard her rap myself. I've never actually heard DJ's speaking voice. Oops. Have you seen my face? No. The video you sent me of you playing the piano was just your hands and body. Mm-hmm. $820. A hit. What does that work out to be like? I don't know how much health he has. It's probably like what, 15 crystal soul spears. $389. Thanks, Fuzz, for the retweets. Okay. Oh, look at that follow-up. Very rare follow-up there. Wait a little bit longer before I had more stamina. Oop. It's the wall here. Ah, oh, rolled that. So, how's everyone been doing tonight? Jahani, what were you up to? You're still there. Apparently, Eridan's been playing some Greedfall, which I think I've heard a little bit about, but not too much. Let's see. Pop one of these. Let me see what happens if I just summon one of these guys. Let's summon Carhillion. Just Carhillion will make his HP, you know, less. I wonder if it's might be worth summoning him because he's really squishy. Let's just try. Got from behind. Okay, good. Managed to get me on the very end of that attack. Okay, good. Playing new Apex update with some friends, it was rough. Really? It was rough. How come? Oof, what was that? It's a tough game, plus the servers. I feel kind of bad after playing Rocket League and Valorant for the most part. Interesting. Back on the grind, I see. Yep, we're getting there. Got close last time. How you doing, BDK? I'm gonna attack here. Forward first. Applying to jobs, probably about 25-ish. Wow, 25. Way to go, man. Really going at it, which is good. Up. This follow-up was actually really helpful. I can get out of range of that. It's often on sale for $10. Playing it with the original Dark Souls bros, Nathan and my friend named James. Oh, cool. Okay. That follow up in the 3-hit combo, that's a really helpful thing. If you get out of range of that and then back up as you're backing up, cast the spell, that was the clincher right there. Let's see. So let me catch up here. 25% so far. Well, except for commission, only jobs which don't work for my family. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Adam, and keep it up, man. You're being a very, very responsible person. No callbacks though. For instance, Valorant has 66 servers, so it feels very responsive versus Apex is 20. Oh, that's a big difference, Jahani. And then BDK also picked up Remnant from the Ashes, which is another like sort of like gun souls that I have not played yet. Some people have mentioned it to me, but I have not gone into it. I'm not sure if I'll like it, or you know, I got much for gun shoots, so. But I can take a look at it. Now I already have. I now have 2 games in my backlog that I have to get around to playing. It says I've learned a lot about process oriented versus results oriented. I believe it doesn't matter what I'm doing for work as long as it supports my family. That's good. It allows me enough time and energy to pursue my own independent goals. Hence the wide net of applications. That's very good. You're right. Like there's not. The way I look at it is like maybe there's not like that many jobs, like careers out there, like for various reasons. But there's always work to be done, right? There's always like jobs that you can do for money, right? I forgot how unforgiving this game is at the very beginning. It's pretty tough. Dark Souls 2, like, you know, for better or for worse, is very balanced, as we've seen here. Almost an over concern about balance. I've really been enjoying Remnant. I've been playing it on stream, but haven't in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I need to give it a shot. Not much for the gun shoots, so the idea of gun souls doesn't really appeal to me that much, but I can give it a shot. I mean, you know, I know it says as long as the job isn't conflicting with my values. Absolutely. Definitely be a man of conviction and don't give up your values because of work, right? Okay, so that's that. That was Fume Night. We already did Ava from here, which means we're going to do Thurlon and Iron or Smelter Demon, which is here. By Smelter. I picked Deprived thinking I'd get a weapon, but with it, joke was on me. No, Deprived is like... Deprived is the level of class you play if you want to go for the challenge. Let's try doing the summon again. So this is a modded version of Dark Souls 2. It's changed a few things. If you take a look at my, for example, my TNL, my till next level, is almost 400,000. I don't like that. Basically, what he did was the modder did was the modder changed the leveling curve to match the other Dark Souls games. But the problem is like the stats and stuff aren't designed that way. I pick up the wafer soon. God bless. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you, Jahani. God bless, man. Take care of yourself. Thank you for the raid again. Check out Jahani, guys, if any of you guys haven't. I have a feeling that most of you have, but if you haven't, giving him a shout. I'll give him a shout out, no problem. So this area has been a little less. The modder made this area a little less tedious to run through, which is good. Iron Warrior is gone here. No. But yeah, the leveling curve is in Dark Souls 2 is different than every other game in the series. But the problem is that stats are kind of built with Dark Souls 2's leveling curve in mind. So it's actually ultimately makes you a lot weaker of a character if you were starting from scratch. So I don't know what I should do about that. Oh, I don't know if you were part of the TRG, the Reformed Gamers Discord or whatever, but I would love to talk about something if you get the chance. Yes, absolutely. I am a part of the. I'm pretty sure I'm a part of the TG. Yeah, TG. Yeah, the Reformed Gamers Discord. Yeah. I don't know if you want to, like, try to message me, or if you want to. Yeah, or just type it in the general chat or whatever other channel you want to. But yeah, just direct it to me. Either way, my Discord's always open if someone wants to talk to me. Send you a DM. Okay, very good. I'll take a look at it. Take care, man. Which we're gonna try to do this. Just the two of us, just my lonesome. Yeah, that works. Go for how much damage we can do here. So this guy used to have 85% resistance to magic, and now it's not like as bad. Still not great, but main trick you want to be aware of with both Smelter Demon fights is that they have no back attack. By that I mean there's no they have no attack in their moveset that attacks directly behind them. So if you want to heal or you know, use an item safely, you can stand directly behind them and you'll be okay to do that. Wish they did a retroactive password system with this game. There, but I'll be back on if we can. Yeah, well, thank you, DJ. If not, I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate the lurk and all that. And yes, BDK, it would be nice if they did that. One reason they kind of did it with Dark Souls, is because of the remaster. Remaster was like, well, we're gonna put in some of the modern niceties that the dev team eventually learned how to do, like the password system. But it wasn't, you know, it wasn't a retroactive thing exactly. It was just, well, we're re-releasing Dark Souls. We may as well. May as well add addition to stuff. I wish they had changed more things about the remake, the remaster rather. Like, omnidirectional rolling is key. The release may just make soul level based instead of soul memory for co-op. Soul memory is a chore. True. There's a way you can work on that the delay he has has that delay with some of his attacks, which the overhead, for example, you can be helped. It helps to watch his feet during that attack. My life, by the way, really good, really good. Keep him busy. Work stuff. But overall, pretty good. And busy is good, right? So, yeah, managed to get, again, more stuff ready for possible Skyrim run. Considering the timing of things, though, I'll probably have to put that on hold, and do a playthrough of Pathfinder, Kingmaker. Once that the turn-based mod comes out, or like the official dev turn-based thing. There's one mod that you might want to wait for. Oh yeah, what's that, Adamant? Dun, 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 dun. Not sure how long it will take them to update to the new version. Your specialization mod? Oh, that would be good. That would be good. You can make a character back to level 1 and rebuild. Oh, that's pretty cool. Definitely would want to do something like that. Well, yeah, if that's the case, depending on how long it takes to come out, I might want to do Greedfall, because that was a request that Aridin just posted as I started streaming. The one trick is play through the intro adventure, don't level up, and then create a save file once you get to the start of the main adventure. That way you'll have enough to buy gold to buy 5 mercenaries if you want. Mercenaries are custom characters. Oh, I see. Interesting. Okay. I feel like my first playthrough, I mean, I usually do sort of play like vanilla in my first playthrough of a game. I'm not totally opposed to modding, mind you. Okay, we'll have a lot of health to go here. I guess as opposed to the main characters who have side quests, etc. I guess that's true. I guess as long as you make a save file at that point. You'll have a springboard for future runs with a 100% custom team if you want. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea. Actually, might want to do that. Because like I would rather skip like tutorials and things like that. That slows things down. You don't need to use the mod for your first playthrough. Yeah. Pop. Nope. option to turn off the tutorial, but it's the first hour and a half. That's pretty railroady. That is pretty railroady. Okay. We'll have to be aware of that. Oh, come on. Hearts. Okay. Ooh. Not sure about that. Panic rolls. Only thing that should be locked in place is your character's name as the save file folder, so pick a name you wouldn't mind seeing every time you played. Right. I'll probably just pick my own name. And I would name my other characters accordingly, probably. Let me see. Let's try doing that strat with that we did with Carhillion. Let's try summoning only one of these fellas. Who was it that had heals? It wasn't you, was it? Drifter? No, Drifter Swordsman. No. You had Estus. I'm gonna pick you. Get through the intro, don't level up. Create a file, get started the meeting. Does it say does it say when like you've officially started the main game and gotten past the tutorial? Or is this something you have to just kind of figure yourself? Or what causes the inconsistency with the arrows guy? Sometimes he'll shoot you only along a certain path. Sometimes it'll shoot you immediately. Start in Rostov, and after you wrap things up there, it's pretty clear after you travel and you get to Oleg's trading post. Oh, okay. Okay, pretty good. Phase 1. Goes up to 2. They cost 1,000 or 1,500. I can't remember. All right. Oh, nice. Estus. There you go. They will join the party at your existing level. Okay. It's the queue there as well. Oh, let's time that. Right, okay. Oh yeah, if you stay at level 1, that means you have mercenaries that are cheap. Never seen that one yet. Sucks to suck. Gifted sub emotes are great. Welcome. How you doing, Rajan? Hanging out with Rajan the last stream. We just beat Fume Knight in this run, which has been very difficult. I mean, we've been challenging ourselves with some rather hard bosses. Yes, you missed Rame. Your boss in Dark Souls. Yeah, we were doing pretty low damage to him. Took some doing, especially because I couldn't get hit, so it basically had to be a perfect run. Cast my magic first. $355. We learned a new trick though with Rame, that if you're using a magic build or some kind of ranged build, you can actually do a nice punish after his in phase 2. You can get a nice punish on him. Great boss in Dark Souls. Really, Rame's pretty good. I mean, I think Gale or Midir are like just pure awesomeness. Most of the Dark Souls 3 bosses are pretty amazing, but Gale for me and Midir are close with him and Artorias. Artorias is a good fight. Yeah. You know, he is from Dark Souls 1, so his pattern isn't too hard. Next 10 are like on the list are all Dark Souls 3. Yeah, that's about it for me too. I've thought about do you remember when people used to do those like tier maker things? I thought about doing a tier maker like stream where I just like list off good Dark Souls bosses that we like the most, and most of Dark Souls 2 the bosses would go into like, I'm very easy to please comes to that. It would be like most bosses in Dark Souls would be like at the B level, like B. You know, S tier is stuff like Gale and Friede, and maybe Artorias. And then most Dark Souls 2 bosses are like B rank. Like they're fun, you know. They're not anything amazing, but they're still good, right? And then we're looking at other. Only a handful would really be in sort of like the D and F category. Will you just stop shooting me? Be here for that, yeah. I've seen other streamers do that very thing, like where they just their stream is just Gear Maker for one night. Like I watched a guy who did. He was like known as like a Paper Mario streamer. Like that's his thing, and so he like did a whole stream where he's like, okay, I'm gonna list all the badges and how useful they are. Stop shooting me. That's some good damage. That's a lot of damage. I can't say that. I say that. That's the thing. You can say the line, Mifuki. Well, everything's a lot of damage when you get one shot by everything, like in this build. That's where we are. This is this build right now. Aren't video games a weird thing? Like, in what other context could you say, man, that's a lot of damage? Like that's a lot of damage, and that's a great thing. There's a lot of things that you say when you play video games that doesn't make any sense in a in a rap battle. Two in Insult War. That's a lot of damage. That's it. Use your Estus. Do you think so? So Drifter Swordsman Idel, he distracts the smelter, so that way the steel-wheeled Outlaw can go and heal up. Guy's gotta heal better, man. A pacifist run in this game would be impossible. No, it's not impossible. I've seen it done before. At Demolition Derby, at Blast Mighty football game. Is damage a term that you use though? Oh, maybe. Maybe it is. Rex gets sacked, that's a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, I can see that. That would be from the delay on that attack. Let's see. Let's just change the pace. Or Garrison. Here it is. No. Here. Grand Cathedral. Let's try Ivory King. I think I'm going to trying to summon for all these fights. The Twiggy is out here, and then I think Lucatiel is also here, but I don't think Didn't do her quest line, so I can't summon her. Application was so much better work. They better reach out to me. Sorry, I missed. Yeah, you mentioned that. Sorry, I missed it. Said, this is nice. I'm applying to a Best Buy management position, but their education section is not a free type. It literally has dropped down with universities plugged in. What? What? You don't need a university degree or like stuff for that. Well, no, not necessarily. It's, I guess if you want that, you want that, right? But you don't need it. Like, what if you went to a university that's not on their list? That's true. That's true. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Not great damage. Missed. Oof. Man, you guys are also pretty beefy. So I had sliver of health left. I thought I would go for the staff swing on him because I can save some spell casts here. That would be nice. Try without summons again. Need to, we can go do Lucatiel's quest line, and I think we can still do it. Summon her for this. Next, Distribution Center Operations Manager. You have some experience in various management positions, I assume. Won't guard. Primarily sales, management, and IT. Okay, yeah, I knew you did IT. Don't guard. Okay, that's good. I lined him up nicely. Maybe even actually got into the Ivory King fight yet. It's just the fight with his army beforehand. I'm gonna play some music again tonight. I'm mute for music. I have something popped already up here. See. Playing from Final Fantasy 15 music. Oh. Dun, dun. Nice. Oof. Yeah, it's pretty tough. It's not at all like Dark Souls 1. I want to do this build. Well, I mean, you don't have to fight all these bosses, right? We really could have finished the run right now. But the fact that I'm doing all bosses, or at least trying to do all bosses, means we're fighting bosses that are not really. They're fighting bosses that are not really designed for this build. I think if we went right to the end of the game, we'd probably be okay. Not doing all bosses? What's wrong with what's wrong with you people? I know, I almost always try to do all bosses in my runs. My Dark Souls runs, at least. It's different when I'm playing a game like Final Fantasy, one of the Final Fantasy games, because that's a more stat-focused game, so there are many times where your stats matter more. You can't just like skill your way through it. So like, there's statistically like no way to beat certain super bosses in Final Fantasy series. Like if you restrict yourself to a certain build or certain like certain set of abilities or weapons, then oh nice. Build run request. PS3, okay. So level 1. Yeah, I can do a deprived run. I've never actually done one before, but You calling me out? How exactly? What? Sure. You calling me out? Not quite what I usually have in mind with my build runs, but yeah, I'd give it a shot. Never use the build run request because I know nothing about Dark Souls meta. The build request is more so for gimmicks and other kinds of like class runs, right? Like I'm gonna do a build. I was thinking about doing a build run in honor of you, Adamant. You know, doing a tactician run, game desk only run. Thought about bow only. Yeah, archer. Yeah, I've done an archer run already. I've done it. I did it off stream though, so I don't know. It's pretty good. There are some bosses in that game that get melted by bows, and they don't know what to do with if you use a bow on them. Pretty nice. Beacons of the Deep. Beacons of the Deep is yeah, it's a little bit harder with a bow as an archer, but you also have a few options available to you. You've got puncture. You've got the triple shot from the Ferris bow, Black Bow of Ferris. This build's already pretty much a soul level 1 run almost because of how squishy you are and how much you die in one hit from anything. Pretty much. Luckily, we have enough HP where we can just avoid getting one shot by things. There's a new archetype in Pathfinder 2E that then adds to tactician stuff. Nice. I'm in love, even though I don't actually play with it. Anyone? I picked up the 2nd edition through Humble Bundle last month. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I found a good little build that I think I might want to do if I ever get around to doing the tactician run in Dark Souls 3. There's enough build support for a run like that. Depends on the game. You're gonna get different support for different builds, but generally I find Dark Souls 3 is pretty good. Especially Cinder's Dark Souls 3. Oh, nick me. That misses me. Oh my gosh, the commands are still up. Dead. And Deacons of the Deep is a great boss. People say give Deacons a hard time, but it's actually a ton of fun. Because it's depending on your builds, like it can be so much fun to just like cleave through or like AoE a bunch of bosses. Someone explain to me why they want you to put your race in job applications. Like why? Well, I can take a guess as to why. Not sure you'd want to. Is it for overnight oversight in case they regularly don't hire people of a race? Or it might be to give a special. I imagine my guess would be an affirmative action based thing. But yes, regenerated. Their Hollow Slayer actually has a modifier, a hidden modifier. Doesn't say explicitly on the weapon, but it does bonus damage to hollow type enemies. So that would include like deacons, and also include phase 2 of Gale, I believe. Oh yeah, but I mean, like, there's, you know, it's not always clear what it says based on, like, what it does based on the title of the weapon. It doesn't say explicitly like this weapon does, you know, extra damage to hollows, and well, it might on the description actually. Never mind. But yes, they're private business. Yeah, it could be that they just don't want trouble. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say definitively one way or the other what's going on with that. But it's certainly strange. I appreciate the Joshery. Adamant regenerated. Yeah, I would assume there's probably something like that, adamant, but I don't know. So, but it is a little weird to require that. Okay. I've never clicked, prefer not to say because I don't know how HR prefers to look at that. That's a good question. Weather isn't super good against these guys. Nice. Okay, this is going better. It completely missed. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, staggered. What? How did I dodge that? I was like right in the fire. Okay. Okay, this is good. We got a guy up. We got 3 seals on the doors. Okay, we made it. We're officially in. I'm actually gonna a bright bug. I don't know where it is. My inventory. I never use them. Oh, I can't bright bug when I have an NPC. That's right. All right. Damage. Not good damage. Very similar to Fume Knight there. He got the 1-2 and then a delayed follow-up. Yeah, that's better damage. Crystal Soul Spear. We split the attention if we can be able to do this. Ooh. Far away. Oh, stagger, nice. Okay. Just roll to the side there, not in front of him or not back. Oh, he dodged. It's good. Fortunately, none of these guys have any heals. Never push a guy with a good weapon and sticks into the ground. That's the rule. That's the rule. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oh, that was close. Okay, I think our other helper's dead now. Shoot. Oh! Oh! Woo! That was a good hitbox right there. I ducked underneath that. I actually was out of my iframes, but that was just yeah, it's better to do that. The rolls to his right, my left. Woo! Oh, that was a slightly off roll there. Oh, oh, so close. A sudden turn. I went pretty well. I hope we can get lucky again this time. His music was very fitting for that. We need to get some lucky hits here. We need to like defeat his army very efficiently, like last time. Damage is actually pretty good. Lucky calls there would have been pretty cool to have won that one. Or one hit off. This is already not going as well as the last time. We'll check back in town to see if we can get any probably herbs and stuff like that. Okay. Oof. Oh, that was a charred voice knight. Two more coming. Guarding. I thought he would stagger. back up here. Go where the rest of these dudes are. Where my helpers are. We got a problem where most guys are still alive. And we still have... We've run out of summons. Come on, summon, die. Can't warp because he's not dead yet. Like, clean. Nope. We'll head back inside there. We'll get our souls back. See about warping again, and we'll see about maybe buying some more supplies. On me. Well, I can't warp when they're all on top of me. Well, at least the warp is fast in Dark Souls 2, right? In like Sekiro, it's like, let me just slowly put my hands together, and then oh wait, smoky thing, and then it goes. Your next musical interlude. Notice this. Fantasy Star Online. Yeah, sure. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, I try to stick to only video game music because last time I played a non-video game music song, it got muted. Dude, this is like some straight up JRPG like main theme stuff. It's the sharp trumpet brass that I'm here for. I've always thought that the song has its own sort of genre of space music. I can never find a way to find other songs just like it. Right, yeah. It's like you know, the Last Frontier kind of like space Journey music. I know what you're saying. It's hard to like it's too campy for movie soundtrack music. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But like it's just it makes you think about like space and Journey, like Star Trek kind of stuff, right? I can see it, yeah. Definitely adamant.
No interest. Suit yourself.
Nice. Let's see, musical interlude. What about yeah, that's a good one, right? Like what about like Xenoblade music's pretty great. Like I happen to like a lot of the original like Xenoblade Chronicles 1 music. Have like oops. So I pulled up my GameCube, ran an audio cable from my TV to my MP3 player, and recorded the themes into my music player. Line recording is such a cool feature. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, nice. So dates of streaming. It comes to this, it comes to the chorus. Like this song just for me again just screams like anime opening, doesn't it? It's one of the battle themes in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, but it screams anime opening to me. I don't know what it is about like the progression and like the composition, but it absolutely is like an anime opening. You can picture in your head, right? Like there'd be like an anime opening happening. Double kicks. Bring in the double kicks. There's the loop. I actually don't remember the battle music from Pokemon Coliseum. Here comes the chorus again. Here's the anime. Oh, I can't pause Dark Souls, so I don't know what song's coming up next. We'll just have to see. And Guitar Souls always have the 3-note ascension at the beginning. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's so hard to like explain, but I think I know what you mean. Didn't die. Song had it right when you said, "Here comes the anime part." A lot of battle themes from games are incredible. Like, this is another one from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. Dark Saint. Okay. This is a good. Mechanical Rhythm is really good too. Lost Odyssey has got some amazing music. Let's listen to some Lost Odyssey. Dark Saint's really good. Final boss theme is really good. Howl of the Departed. It has some Japanese rap in it. Listen to this one. I haven't heard this one in a while. So this was done by Uematsu, so very famous composer. Final Fantasy games. I'll listen to Dark Saint in a second. Dark Saint is rocking. You have to be, if you're going to listen to them 300 times. Exactly. That's true, Adamant. Intentionally work on the battle music very well, very carefully. This is very prog rock, this final battle theme. It's true, Adamant, yeah. But listen. I love that little like da 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 da. Of course, what final battle theme wouldn't be complete without a chorus of some sort. Thank you, Gerber. Yeah, I'm down to one hit. I'm a huge fan of ones that have actually interesting drums. Totally. You like a lot of music I like then. Prog rock. Neil Morris is one of my favorite bands, and he has a lot of that too. Nope. Here comes the rap, the Japanese rap. metal rap, yeah, a little bit. I've only ever fought this boss once. I ended up bringing like 3 other players and all the nights. Super epic fight. Yeah, it's a really, really good fight. Oof. Ouch. Oh, good snipe! Good snipe from Twiggy! Drink your Estus, dude! Drink it! Oh! Drink it, yes! What song is this? Bayonetta. That sounds like a pretty cool song. Let's listen to Dark Saint. For this final battle for the song right here. Here we go. First time through the DLC? No. I've played through the Dark Souls games like dozens of times. I'm doing a challenge run. But yeah, I'm kind of known for my Dark Souls runs, so kind of what I'm doing right now, doing a challenge run. You plan to do Lord and Zalon? I plan to, yeah. I haven't attempted them yet, but so the challenge run here is to do a run that's all about magic damage. The bosses in the Dark Souls 2 DLCs all resist magic heavily, so that's the main challenge here that's been cleared. Been a lot of tough going here. Target him. Oh, he fell! He got knocked off the side! What a monster! Now I'm gonna have to fight him alone. Alright. Dead. Yeah. This is the glossiest of canon builds. The hitboxes on grab attacks are a little bit wonky in all the Souls games. Last Cannon is an interesting phrase. Yeah, it is an interesting phrase. It's it makes a lot more sense for a mage, right, to be as such. You get it abstractly, but did it originate in real life anywhere? I don't think so. I'm not sure. I don't think it did. Probably not. I think it's just it's a video game term, kind of like you know, Zerg Rush. Formica sword. Thank you, Gerber. We got Unleash Magic going on. We got as much magic damage as possible here, but our build is extra squishy. So We actually have just recently got more than enough HP to survive more than one hit. Started right at the worst time there. Not a problem. I'm planning to do some Souls challenge runs myself. Happy to find some streamers who do that as well. Yeah. Not just Souls, but Souls are my main kind of thing. But I also do sort of build runs for all kinds of different games. So I keep going back to Souls games over and over because they're just the most staying power for me. Yo, Noah. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, the Filipino, so good. Oh my gosh, Twiggy, I took such a big hit there. Oh. Okay. For my Souls. I would like to not have Twiggy with me if we're gonna that bad me. I'm pretty good. Pushing all the wrong buttons now. Just finishing off some of the harder bosses for the run. The DLC is a rough go. From the Ashes is free on Epic. Ever played it? No, I've not. I've watched other Souls streamers and other streamers in general play it. Never played it myself. But I'm not sure if I would like it or not. But I want to give it a shot eventually. I played Lords of the Fallen. I played Neo. And didn't really care for them that much ultimately, but I still gave them a shot. Played both the Surges, same thing. I think it has some potential. Get it while it's free on Epic. I don't really like Epic too much. Well, I have enough on my my roster anyway. I'll probably wait for a sale on Steam because I already have a full plate with the game requests in the future and stuff. Now I gotta do. Well, I got it. Now I kind of want to try out Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and then we have to do a playthrough of Greedfall, or at least check out Greedfall and see what that's like. And then we can do the Soul Level 1, or the Deprived run, as I call it, in Dark Souls 3. Should have waited on that cast. That's okay. Put in a chat command for scheduled runs or something, so everyone can see what's up. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll do that. I have to think about how that works, and I'll look into it. Okay. Oh. Like game schedule would return like Pathfinder, Skyrim, Pathfinder, Kingmaker, DS3, and you could just edit as you see fit. Yeah, I'll have to figure out how to make it say that. Like, I'm not sure. This is the boss theme. It's not a boss theme. Oh. Number didn't carry through. Da, da, da. I'm not sure how to. I'm not very good at my bot and stuff. I'll have to figure out how to do that. So I'll have to look into it, and then I'll do that. It's a good idea. This is a very common like JRPG like anime opening thing. Have like guitars and violin mixed in. And I love me some violin, so okay. Oof. These guys are like the Abyss Watchers light version. They're a lot more burly than the Abyss Watchers. Yeah, the no red eye guy either. Let's go. Let's see. What else can we try here? Let's try Sorrel on. attacks are slower, but then again, the whole pace of DS2 is slower. Yeah, yeah. DS3 is tuned to be faster. Everything is, so. Willed is back, and who's this? Drifter Swordsman. In my opinion, I think DS2 is the hardest of the Souls games. Don't know much about I don't know. I don't hear much about DS2. Yeah, I think it's the hardest of all the Souls games. I only count Sekiro. Hello, Gene. How are you? Sekiro? Sekiro. I say it how like the Japanese is like, because most people say Sekiro, but I say Sekiro. You look for a bit? All right, man. Thanks for coming. Back from Bible study, yeah, of course. Sense. I'm gonna try running for it. I just needed to emphasize pronunciation in my life. It's just my Japanese training coming through. Like one of the main like the main one of the main like factions in Sekiro is Ashina, right? But most people say Ashina. All right, let's see what we can do here. This is way too peaceful a song for this fight. Whoa! I'm surprised I didn't get grabbed there. Is he named that because he doesn't have any friends? I mean, maybe so, but his name is Sir Alon, so he's been knighted. He's been knighted to be alone. Take a look at that in a sec. That song that you sent, Adamant. Oh man, that song's so good. Yeah, it does sound like that, Adam. Yeah, there's a song that plays in the Gwar Plains, which is a very like beautiful like open area in Xenoblade. It's when the game kind of opens up more. But I definitely can hear it. You can hear that, Adamant. Oh, come on. 194. Holy! I didn't know he could do that! I didn't know he could bump into you and do that much damage to you. What? Holy cow! I only ever fight him solo, so I didn't know he could bump into you like that. Guys, pull hate. For Narnia, hello. Kuate. Oop. That's not good damage. For how long that spell takes to cast. Good job, bye. Well, welcome. Steel is already dead. Misread his position there. I decided to test out a pacifist run and shield version the past few days. Oh, nice! Haven't played DS2 yet. Looks cool. Don't do the build I'm doing, unless you want to just skip all the DLCs. But yes, the Dark Souls 2 is a great time. Highly recommended. One of my most favorite games of all time. And also, yes, that pacifist run, Gene, sounded pretty amazing. I'm very interested to see how that goes. It was kind of terrible, was it? Right, because yeah, you probably do the same thing I do. Is I test it out a little bit before I go with the run. Why was it terrible? I mean, I guess it depends on what you do, right? From what I usually do is like, if it's really restrictive run like that, I usually will allow like some kind of like a Game Shark or a cheat engine or some kind of method to like get Pokemon really, like the Pokemon I want really early, or at least balance it out that way. I have to catch like 35 Pokemon just to get the Caterpie high enough to evolve and learn Poison Powder. Right. So like there is something early on, right? So like in the case of my Hyper Mono type run, like the only Pokemon I could use was like Clink. So there's no Clink until way later on in the games, if at all. So I had to cheat engine that in, but. Then I forgot Grookey is immune to Poison Powder. Yeah, because yeah. I believe it's all grass types are immune to powder type skills. That's funny. What a shame. I had to rely on Confuse Ray and struggle, yeah. Oof. The starts of a lot of runs are usually the toughest part. Not always, as you've clearly seen here, but that's what I find at least. I don't think Struggle counts as a pacifist move though. Not really. Yeah, it's like what I would usually do in that case is like it's kind of like when if you ever Google or YouTubed Adamant, that's a really good idea. I think that's an amazing idea. I think we can go this way. Yeah, I love New Game Plus for that kind of thing, for being able to choose more options, right? Slow that down a little bit. Dun dun. Yeah, that'd be perfect. This is why I kind of allow to cheat engine some stuff, right? Or why I allow New Game Plus like type things on my my new game. Just allows more options. Happen there. Walk through the doorway, please. The other trouble I'm having is these the areas in Dark Souls 2 DLCs are more designed to not run through, and some of the areas even in the base game, as opposed to the other Souls games, they're really like where you can run through. A lot of the areas here are really designed to not run through unless you have a particular strategy using delivering skulls and other things like that. So. Is this the right way? Because I don't think this is the right way, because if you go this way, it goes through. Here to I don't remember where the expulsion chamber is. It's right here. Get to it from here. Like, yeah, sorry. Did you, if you guys ever like looked up on YouTube, like, there's a ton of people who do the same things I do, like kind of like challenge runs, like theme runs, gimmick runs. Like, there's a bunch of them that are like, can I beat Pokemon Red with only a Ditto, right? And so they like Game Shark in a Ditto right off the bat, and so, and then they do it that way. Like, I would prefer if the game gave you the option to capture it, like just in vanilla. But if you know if it doesn't give you that option, then I will just cheat engine it in, or Game Shark or what have you. So the game is modded, so there's usually a bonfire right here. Instead, the bonfire is actually over by Ludenzalan, so we're gonna have to not die as we progress through the frigid outskirts. This area isn't that bad, in my opinion. That's amazing. Yeah, I usually mod my games in different ways. not necessarily make the game hard any easier, but just to change it up a little bit. So this way is the circle all the summons. What we want to do here is go ahead and pop our humanity here, and there should be there's 2 summon signs here. There actually is a third one we might want to go get. It requires going to do the quest line for what's his name? Ben Garl. So there's 2 main ways you can do this. You can either run along the northern section of the frigid outskirts like this way, or you can run this way to the ruins and run from place to place. If you time it properly, you can get like 2, spawn like 2 of those horses. You got right here. This one's gonna come by again here. One might spawn here possibly if I don't get in here in time. And this is kind of the way you're meant to go through the area, is go from ruin to ruin. Looking for safety within the walls here. Because when you're walking out in the middle of nowhere here, you get aggro. Now what we want to do is over here and prepare to run roughly this direction. So at this point, we're gonna the distance is too far, so we're gonna get at least 1 frozen reindeer aggro. They aggro only when the storm is blowing. Generally, there's a pretty safe spot in here though, as well as a place to heal your NPCs. Everything's still in the same place, so it's not like the Lost Woods or something. It's still right in front of us. So here, we use use a Ferrous Lockstone. It pours water into this basin. If you have NPCs stand here, it will heal them. It also includes yourself. Now, Phoebus is also a healer herself. Poison toxicity, or Dragalgy. Dragalgy, yeah, both of those options are good. So what I like to do is have them just kind of push them into the water if I by walking around. I usually make them move around a little bit. Not that easy to do sometimes, but there you go. O'Hara is really the main damage dealer here, and she can actually do quite a bit. But this is sort of the slow way to get through this area. Kind of the intended way, and then the way most people do it if they're speedrunning is to run toward the light source here. You see that where the light source is? That's where the sun is. Run toward the sun and then just hug the north wall, and that's how you do it. Right. We can get to the bridge before Lunzal, and there's a bonfire there now. Again, we're gonna get this another aggro frozen reindeer. Another bad roll there. These frozen reindeer aren't too bad as long as you have a way to deal with them. If you have a good strong weapon, like a Humulture Greatsword, if you've got you have Humulture Greatsword, you've got Great Sword, you've got something like that. You got the smelter club, smelter hammer. You can kill them in like 2 hits. Gonna kite this guy around here. Dead? Nope, not dead. Okay. Hang around by going on top, going on the bottom. This is going pretty well. Going pretty well. I believe it's like straight ahead or maybe to the left. Yeah, it's straight ahead. Right here. It's not that bad. Most people just hate this area because it's like, you know, they play solo and so they just get completely wrecked by everything. And not that bad. With some summons. Like, this is really an area that's meant to be that way, I feel like. Alright. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be, actually. I thought I would get one shot by everything, but no. Alright, well, let's see how we do here. Try to get behind him here on this attack. Damage, though. Not good damage. It's not too bad, but it's could be a lot better. Oof. Oof. Oh, this is a delayed roll, I guess. The unfortunate thing about the bonfire being here is that I can't summon the NPCs again, so we're just gonna have to try solo. More distracting for us. Alright. Adamant sent me a funky song. This song. This is a song I've only ever heard in like meme videos. Dead. 820. Persona 3 battle music, if I recall correctly. Yeah, not a huge fan, to be honest. Not a huge fan of like the vocals and stuff. I'm more like the Gregorian chant style, like choir type stuff. Very memorable. Memeable song is a memeable song. I will say that. Really nice to burst out into the song at random times. $389 for Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Is it the battle theme? How? Does drag on though, feel free to move on. Okay, I will once I die. I mean, that's assuming I will die, at least. This isn't battle music at all. Close. This doesn't sound like battle music at all. So I guess that's kind of what people want from the series, though, is they want interesting music like this. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. God Shattering Star from, I believe it's Fire Emblem. I like P3 is the least. I listen to a ton of video game music, so if I can't name celebrities, I can't name sports people, but if you tell me to like name off a bunch of like video game composers, I can name off like 10 on the top of my head. Or directors, because nerds are gonna nerd, I guess. Chance to cast a spell there. Dead. Go ahead, good to meeting you. Good luck with the gang squad. Thank you, Gerber. Appreciate it. God bless. Gang Squad and Alana. We haven't really done much of it in the Looking King DLC. We could probably try that. If it can't cast right there. I was doubling, then I realized I had you open in 2 tabs. Wow, double the audio, double the fun. Dun, 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 dun. That was as far as I thought he would. Let's see how much damage that did on a good shot there. I think I need the NPCs for this. I mean, because I need them to distract the other one. Like I still haven't gotten to the part where. Oh, shoot. Too far away now. Waste. Could have rolled forward there. Oof. Well, we can try for a bright bug. Go for the bright bug strat. I only have 3 of those, but hopefully the bright bug glitch works still. This is how you do it, right? You just use it, just save and quit. Not sure if you have to be online or offline for it to work. I've forgotten. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know if... Oh, you know what? I wonder if that actually erased the buff from the Bright Bug. It might have. Heck. 984, no. Dun, dun, dun. 961. Okay. So basically, yeah, the Bright Bug glitch. Bright Bugs usually last only 2 minutes, and they give you 20% damage bonus and 20% defense bonus. So, but you know, 67, and just the glitch. But they usually last 2 minutes, and the glitch is just like if you save and quit, it'll make the time infinite. Hoping the difference in damage will cause me to survive a hit. Bad. Nope. The Bright Bug will the Bright Bug glitch will last until you either die or you warp. So, a nice little thing there. I want some more, and then we'll see what we can do. We haven't really touched, like I said, we haven't touched the Sunken King DLC, so we haven't even like fought Ilana or Gank Squad or Sin. Like 20, yeah. So yeah, Bright Bug was doing its work there. I was getting 9 something. Wrong spell. Yeah, keep thinking he's gonna do the follow-up swipe. Misread that. All right. Let's do some Sunken King DLC, some Shulva. Guys stay alive after the initial attack from the dragon. This part of the part, like I mentioned this earlier, that this dungeon, this DLC is pretty much like pretty Zelda-like, in that a lot of like buttons you have to press. There's a little tutorial about these buttons operate doors. I forgot you had, yeah, because I'm playing Dark Souls music, so like, wait a second, it almost fits. Yeah, playing different music. Because the thing about dying repeatedly and in areas and stuff is there's no music in Dark Souls, and so it's kind of, when you die a lot, sort of deflating a little bit. Let's see, could we do some spell sniping possibly? Not well. In Dark Souls 2, binoculars are count as weapons. Yeah. Need some background music, yeah. Missed. I can't quite reach with this. Alright, let's try running in, I guess. Oh! This is normally where you hit these with an arrow or something. I'm not sure if magic will work on these buttons. You know? I think we want to. Just want to test if magic will work. Like this is very Zelda right here. This button, you have to like shoot it with an arrow. Let's see, throwing knives. Ugh, can't hit too close. Ow. On, spin it. Yes, clean. Very nice. Okay. Oops. Okay. Get invaded here. We're just gonna run past him. Hopefully he won't snipe us from the back. Okay, we're not done yet. We gotta get to the Mug's bonfire. slowing us down here. Oof, we didn't die, good. I can't quit game because I invaded. Alright, well. Got the bonfire. You have to, I don't know, grind some more or something. Flash. Get a bunch of souls. To not to have more HP. Or something, I don't know. I really want to finish this run because I have like now. I started this run when I had like nothing on the docket, and now I have like 4 things I need to I need to get onto playing. Oh, here's Yorm's theme, one of my favorite themes in the game in PS3. Put these platforms out of the water. I can get across that bridge. We need that chest for. No? Then yeah, it's like I'm certain I could do run as is, but just take longer. I could get it eventually. Don't know if I want to do that. How much more I have to do. Up, button down. Go. Get into the temple proper. The fire should be here to us. But with the items in that room. This way. Here. I'm pretty sure the secret bonfire is there. What a sneaky bonfire. Right. Dun 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 dun. Okay. What do we got summon wise? We got Steelheart. I think we also have Benheart and Bengarl? Wait, no, back here's another one. Oh, yeah, I do have Benheart. I think Bengarl's the other summon. Wait. I have access to Dark Souls 3 main theme, or like ending theme. Okay, what are we gonna... Okay, that's good. That's could be better, but it's not. That's not bad. Mostly concerned when she starts to summon. Check out our damage without summons. When she summons, she's a summoner, so she's gonna summon adds, and when she does, there's a good chance that she's gonna be pretty much impossible at that point. This is one of the most notorious fights for like challenge runners. Most of the fight of... Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, interesting. A lot of damage. She's usually very, very hard to kill once her summons come out. She summons skeletons, that's lucky. Because usually what she summons a boss, she summons a Velstadt to fight you. And if she does, it can cause a huge problem. So what we want to do now is, if we can, what we want to do here is kill 2 of the skeletons and leave 1 alive, and that'll make it so she won't summon like resummon her entire like... Oh, I'm dead. I thought I healed right out of that roll. Unlucky there, but what you want to do is choose to summon the skeletons and then only leave 1 alive. That way she won't be encouraged to summon again. The damage is good though. That's good damage. We have... might off stream also get more crystal soul spears, because even though Soul Geyser is like the most damage in the game, like it's not really, because like it only is if the enemy is a certain size. Oof, that's also a one shot. Okay. I need to be a little further back then. Mid range, she'll do that, like, dark bead type thing there. I just figured maybe I could just tank it if she did choose to use it, and I missed the timing on the roll. I don't think I have something to hydrate with. One sec. I'll go get something in a minute. A good idea. I should hydrate. Yeah, only after 3 crystal soul spirits. Oh, skeletons again. That's good. Get that mental clarity. Waters for winners. Okay. Oof. The skeleton got me. He bumped into me. Alright, BRB. Ugh. Okay. Back. Thank you, Adamant. The hydration. What have we been listening to while I'm gone? This Demon Souls. Sure. The related videos went on, like we were listening to Xenoblade, then it went on to, I moved it on to Fire Emblem, and now we're on Dark Souls. What's interesting is that it appears Alana does not have damage resistance while she's getting ready to attack you, so you can just like pelt her like this. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Get lucky twice in a row there. Hello, Sam Ham Hadaz. Hadax. There's 2 hydrates. Thank you, Noah. Same. Stay healthy. Thank you. How you doing, Same? I was like... One second, guys. How goes the run? Pretty slowly. He's still dying a lot. That one's pretty slow. Amehada? Like the weapon. Probably. Just with your pointer finger. Yes, I do. Actually, with my thumbs get in the way too much for me. I don't like it. I like it. Nice. Started off with summon, which is not good, but skeletons, yes. Are you new here? No, just a guy who first had his first phone when he was like 20 and found that dead. And found that just typing with my thumbs like this isn't why. And I just don't. It's the same thing. I don't know, it's kind of the same thing with like keyboards for me. Like I don't have oh, I thought you were trolling me, Noah. It's like keyboards. Like I don't actually keep my fingers on like the home row or whatever. I just free type. Well, Same, I recognize the name. Also, he has some channel points, so not super new. Judging your texting abilities. I text fast enough, I suppose. Yeah, like even like typing on my keyboard, I don't type like I'm just supposed to, quote unquote. I just type whatever seems good to me. However, it seems good to me. I think they're like half health, like just at the very outside of the fight. Problem. Can't really get a. I watched some Darkest Dungeon before. It was fun. Oh yeah. It was a trial. As long as it works, right? Yeah. Not really my kind of game. Permadeath, not for me. Dun, 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 dun. I tried to beat Darkest Dungeon myself, but I failed. Ugh. I don't blame you, man. It's hard. It's a hard game. All right, nothing back here. It's, yeah, the permadeath and the roguelike elements just weren't doing it for me. I managed to do it, but not easily. Wonder how Soul Geyser would do at the beginning of this fight. It was just like standing in place. Probably wouldn't do as much as like a couple Crystal Soul Spears. Let's see. Oof. Getting close. Oh. Right. Thought she had that burst attack. English sucks? Oh, English isn't too bad. So this is, again, unfortunate. Got Bellstott. But we got summons to distract. We're concerned about casting Soul Geyser because... Ooh, that was good damage. I actually killed him with the Soul Geyser. Nice. Is this you shall that forever you shall rot? Is she planning to heal you in between? What a strange villain plan. That's the same villain plan as Holly White, who is one of the many main villains in what is it? Bravely Default. She's in that game. You kind of like they kind of did this thing where each of like the Final Fantasy job classes have like an evil like counterpart kind of thing, and so she's a white mage, and she's like a sadist, but she'll like beat people to the inch of their life and then heal them so she can beat them again. Is this a Frida type fight? No. She's a summoner, so there's a chance that she'll summon Velstadt. There's just a chance that she'll summon skeletons, and then rarely she'll summon a pig to fight. Is it easy for you guys to tell when someone is not a native English speaker? Not over text. Yeah, what's your first language? No, she has issues. Yeah, well, she dies pretty early in the game. One of the first bosses you kill is her. So not on the internet, no. Yeah. All right. We were close that time. We were close. French. That Soul Geyser was working a charm right there against Velstadt. That was impressive. I'm an English major. Nobody meets my rigorous standards. Please. I wish my controller would stop not working at random times. Controller indeed. Okay, I think we're gonna try again solo. Yeah, I hope it's good. Red Dead Redemption, like the first one or the second one? If you like sort of hyper realistic type stuff like that, then there's definitely something there. Second one. Yeah, so it's oof. It's a good game, I think. It's not really a game for me, but I think it's there's a lot of impressive things. I think it's very concerned about being like realistic in a lot of ways that might be interesting for some people. Oof. I was trying to show off. Luckily, Mifuki speaks Canadian, which is a totally different language. Just because we spell color wrong and honor wrong, and a couple other words wrong. Oh gosh. I'm not wrong exactly. Notice how I reacted to that even before I had actually fallen, because I knew that that fall was going to kill me. That's how fall damage works, like on an exponential scale. So like you can fall, take almost no damage, and then like if you fall one little bit further than that, like you'll die. All right, let's try again here. Je suis le monde. I don't know French. I am Canadian, but I am not, don't know French. Okay, skeletons again, that's good. That would be ideal if you would just use her, like... Oh. BDK knows French? French is easy? Well, it says you're French. You know what's easy language? English. Actually, that's not true. Even as an English speaker, I know that English is not an easy language to learn. There's too many exceptions to rules. Oh, this song's so good. Good night, all. It's too late here. All right. Have a good night, Same. A good chunk of damage there. I'm gonna summon after this attempt, I think. Yeah, about Red Dead Redemption. It got kind of like a lot of accolades because of how realistic it is. So like you have to like clean your guns and bathe your horse and yourself, and sort of, you know, that's not really, not a huge fan of worrying about that kind of thing. Looks like you hit that notification bell. YouTubers and streamers are all modern day bard class. Changed my mind. All of them? I mean, most of them, I'd say. Alright, you guys can do it. Keep it up. Just distract her for me, will you? Just need enough time to do enough damage, and then we're good. Skeletons. Oh! I didn't know she'd summon double the skeletons when you have help. I didn't know about that. Dang. Oh, wow. I don't consider myself very bardy. I'm much more of a mage person. I have a 6 charisma. I never considered, thought about my charisma. I think my strength is probably my lowest stat if I had to statify myself. You can just dodge by walking if you get a good... Oops. Yeah, maybe I do want to be like mid to right, the long range to fade out. I don't want to deal with her like explosions. There's the drop on Lawrence's theme. Venus Sanctum. Et premium. Ophis. Getting lucky on the skeletons. Oof. 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 Yeah, I'm dead. Should wait for my stamina to recover. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. Gonna probably do some more preparation off stream. Going to see what we can do next time. And in the meantime, I mean, it's a little bit earlier than usual, but I also want to take the opportunity to raid somebody if I can, since I'm doing something a little bit early than usual. And I want to raid Disc because he had an announcement to make that I didn't get a chance to see. So throw your Mafuki mind blows in the chat if you got them. Thank you for joining me. I will be more welcome. We'll be here on Friday. We're gonna see if we can get through this. We managed to beat Fume Knight, one of the harder bosses in the game, if not one of the hardest in a normal playthrough. We're gonna see what we can do then. We try to beat it, and then after this we'll work on the other stuff on the docket. All right, guys. Oh, Dean, did you sub? I see your mask, your silver mask. Well, thank you, man. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Well, yeah, God bless you, man. I appreciate it so much. Join me in the raid, and I'll see you over there.